Holla at your boy, this is Yes Yankee Eagle Swear, and we're basically officially halfway through the NFL season. Um, I'd like to share with you my mid-season updated playoff picks. I don't think I have a video on who I thought was gonna make playoffs at the beginning of the year, but so far it's been like I've been sort of right. I didn't think Kansas City was gonna be up there, but I was sort of right. I mean, there's a couple surprises, but anyway, it's not too much different. So anyway, updated picks for halfway. Let's see, Seattle's up at number 1. Well, let's start with the NFC first. NFC, Seattle's up there, number 1. New Orleans, number 2. Green Bay, number 3. Dallas, number 4. San Fran, number 5. Detroit, number 6. I'm gonna go ahead and say Seattle stays up there at number 1. If you look at their schedule, it's not that big a deal, you know. I think New Orleans has got the South locked up already. So they'll stay at number. I'll say they stay number. I'll say they'll drop to number 3, just because I think Green Bay will make a huge run and get up to number 2, but you know, New Orleans could stay at number 2. We'll see. So I'll have Seattle number 1, Green Bay number 2, New Orleans number 3, and I'm gonna this NFC East is fucking garbage. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's fucking terrible. And this is actually kind of a tough decision, but then again, it's not really that hard of a decision, because you know I'm an Eagles fan. If anybody's gonna catch Dallas, it's gonna be Philly. I don't think the Giants just got off to too bad a start. You know, I don't think they'll have it in them. Same thing with Washington. They got off to too bad a start, and you know, they're still losing. So it's not even like the Giants where they won 2 straight. You know, it's Washington's already lost. Like they got beat by Denver again. So you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say Dallas keeps the division, just because I don't see Philly winning any more than like 2 more games this year. We don't have a fucking quarterback, first of all. Second of all, yeah, our defense has been better, but our offense just can't fucking do a goddamn thing. So really, our defense being better doesn't amount to fucking shit. So so I'll stay Dallas at the number 4, as much as that kills me to say. Let's see, number 5, San Fran, I'll keep it, number 5. And then number 6 could get really interesting. Chicago, there's a couple teams in line for it. I think Chicago, Carolina, and Detroit will be in line for that 6th spot. I think Carolina breaks through this year. You know what? I think Carolina breaks through. I think Chicago not having Jay Cutler is going to hurt them. Even if it's only for a couple weeks, it's going to hurt them. Carolina, they've been playing good. You know, Cam's been on fire lately. And I don't know how their schedule looks. I know they have to play New Orleans twice still. So we'll look at their schedule real quick. Carolina Panthers schedule. We got. I know they play New Orleans twice. They still have to play Atlanta twice, even though Atlanta's crap. Actually, they got a pretty tough schedule, and I might take that back. God damn. They gotta play San Francisco still. They gotta play New England. They have New Orleans twice. And they gotta play Atlanta twice. So you know what? Let me go ahead and backtrack there. I'm not gonna pick the Panthers. As much as I want to pick the Panthers, I like what they're doing. I'm not gonna do it because they still have a pretty tough schedule. They got you know, San Fran. They still got fucking New England. I'm gonna say Detroit stays at the number 6. So I don't think, you know, Detroit's. They play Minnesota one more time. I don't know when they have Chicago, but if they have Chicago and Jay Cutler's out, which yeah they do no, not next week. A couple weeks from now they'll have Chicago and Jay Cutler's out, so they have my Eagles, which fucking. Not even gonna get into that. Megatron's gonna fucking own everybody's shit. But basically, that's what I think it comes down to. I think it comes down to how healthy Megatron is gonna be throughout the year. Without Megatron, without Calvin Johnson, the Lions are not gonna do a goddamn thing. So pending injury, I'm gonna say Detroit wins this 6th seed. If Megatron gets hurt, though, that's a whole different ball game. You know, that's a whole different ball game. Let me go to the AFC. So recap of the NFC. I got Seattle, Seattle, Green Bay, New Orleans, Dallas, San Fran, and Detroit, barring injury to anybody. Let's see, AFC, Kansas City's up at number 1, the only undefeated team in the league. Cincinnati's up at number 2, New England number 3, Indy number 4, Denver number 5, San Diego number 6. Jets just outside, Tennessee just outside, Baltimore just outside, Oakland just outside, so on and so forth. I think how it ends, the number 1 seed, I think it's going to be Denver. I don't think Kansas City can hold up to Denver. I don't think, you know, they might get 1 win on them because that Kansas City defense is just fucking amazing. But I don't think they win 2 in fucking Denver. So I got Denver at the number 1. I'm gonna say New England number 2. Just because New England, I think they still play the Bills one more time. What else? I don't even know. This fucking internet's fucking up. I'll look at New England's. Number 2 for New England, yes. Like they kind of have a cupcake schedule. What the fuck? The only real loss I could see on the Patriots is probably Denver. You know, I don't see fucking... Dude, come on. I don't see Houston beating them. I don't see Cleveland beating them. I don't see Baltimore beating them. So, you know. So, yeah. If Tom Brady's healthy, again, this is all barring injury. If Tom Brady's healthy, I think the only game they lose is Denver. So they'll end up at like 13-3. Second in the AFC. I think Cincinnati will end up at the number 3, and actually Indianapolis might end up number 3. I'm gonna go India number 3 and Cincy number 4. And then number 5 will be Kansas City. And number 6, y'all might think I'm fucking crazy, but I got the New York Jets at the number 6. I got the Jets, Jets. I think San Diego has a history of choking late. I don't think their defense isn't gonna hold up. I mean, Philip Rivers is playing one of the best seasons of his career so far. Fucking, this is like the best season I've seen out of Philip Rivers in like 3 years. In years, dude. Like, he's got these guys believing in themselves. But the Jets, man, that defense is coming back around. You know, I know they got blown out by Cincinnati. You know, fucking. That's you know. I'm not gonna take too much into that. I think that was just a bad day. But yeah, the Jets, I mean, they got Gino, you know, he's hot and cold. You know, he's fucking, one day he'll throw 3 touchdowns and 200 yards, and the next day he'll throw under 200 and 2 picks. But I think the defense will carry the Jets into the 6th seed. Just a quick look at their schedule, real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the Jets. If my internet will fucking do anything, come on, fucking internet. Here we go. They got the Saints next week. That's a loss. Fucking. What's they got? They kind of have a cupcake schedule too. I don't know. You know, Buffalo, meh. Baltimore, meh. Miami, meh. Oakland, meh. You know, like they have kind of a cupcake schedule too. I don't see the Jets losing too many more of these games. I mean, I could see probably 8-8 out of the Jets. They play the Dolphins twice. I think they snatched one of the Dolphin games. So yeah, I mean, I could see 8-8 getting in for the Jets. You know, I think San Diego. Let's look at San Diego's schedule real quick. Fucking, I know I'm like not really prepared, but fuck you. That's what I say. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, the Chargers, they still have to play fucking Denver and Kansas City twice. So really, like, and they still play Cincinnati. You know, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for them. They're not gonna make it. So yeah, I got quick recap of the AFC. I got Denver #1, New England #2, Cincinnati Indianapolis #3, Cincinnati #4, Kansas City #5, and the Jets at #6. Obviously I think fucking Indy will beat the Jets. I think Cincy will I think Kansas City will beat Cincinnati. And then probably when it's all said and done, I got Denver and probably New Orleans. I had Denver, New Orleans in the Super Bowl, with Denver winning out the Super Bowl. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think of my picks. We're halfway home, baby. Doesn't feel like it feels like only yesterday. This is Yes Yank Eagle Swerve. Peace out.